Right now, getting around our area today is going to be tough. That's why we want to bring in an expert with what you need to know about the roads this morning. Joining us now to talk about that is Charlie Gischlar. He is with the Maryland State Highway Administration. Good morning to you, Charlie, and thank you for joining us as always.
My pleasure. Good morning.
Good morning to you. All right, so what should drivers do in these conditions as they're out and about on the roads, like especially if you're stranded on the side of the road?
Well, the first and foremost thing to do is to slow down. These are wet roadways at this point. We have our system's in good shape. It's pretty much just wet in most areas. There is some isolated coverage in certain areas, and that's what we're working on right now. But speed is the key. Take it slow on ice and snow. If you do become stranded, what we want you to do is get as far off the roadway as you possibly can. Activate your four ways and dial #77. That'll connect you to the local state police barracks, and they'll get hold of us to come help you out. But also remain in your vehicle. Do not get out of your vehicle. That's where we see some very bad consequences.
All right. So I want to back up and talk about what your crews are doing right now. It looks like the roads, for the most part, in some areas, seem to be doing pretty well. So tell me about dispatching the crews, where your crews are working, what they're dealing with, and how you're navigating all this.
Statewide, we got about 2,600 pieces of equipment in active action at this point right now. That's the entire state. Down at the DMV, you all did get more snow than we did up here, up in the Baltimore area. So that's what we're doing. We're pushing back shoulders right now, getting in the areas that have some accumulating snow in between the lanes and just kind of cleaning up, mop-up operations, that type of thing. But we're approaching the coldest part of the day right now, right before sunup. So we're going to be very cognizant that we treat the roadways, making sure that we put the salt down, especially in the elevated sections of highways, bridges, ramps, and overpasses. They tend to freeze first. So if you do have to go out early today, just slow your speeds down and add in plenty of extra travel time.
All right. Well, Charlie, we always appreciate you getting up early in the morning and talking with us, because we know you're a busy man and you have a lot to do. So thank you for your time this morning, and we want to tell everybody to be safe out there on the roads. Appreciate it.
Never a problem. Go to roadstopmaryland.gov for information.
All right. Thank you, Charlie.